Story time is by Crispy Bacon. If you want to send your stories, just comment them down below or send it to me through email and or social media. So story time. So we were in gym playing basketball, and the ball got passed to me. This is all I remember from the event, but my friends told me that I got tripped by a super idiotic boy named Matt. Now Matt was incredibly rude and racist, and he used to call people by ethnicity, all kinds of slurs, and swears at teachers, etc. I had quite aggressively confronted him with my friends on multiple occasions, but he still wouldn't stop. So anyways, after he tripped me, my head hit the hard gym floor. I then got a concussion and everything went black. So I was sent home, and when I returned to school, my friend, let's call her Abby. So Abby decided to end it. A little background info on Abby: she is incredibly sweet and is known for being the most innocent at our school and had a baby face. She also brings a 2-pound lunchbox to school. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. So during recess, she goes up to Matt and taps him on the shoulder and says, "Hey, Matt." He turns around and says, "Yeah, I kid you not." She swung her lunchbox right into his private area. And she didn't get in trouble because the lunch monitors didn't even notice, so yeah, that's it.
Story time about why I beat up my best friend. So a little background information. Her and I had been best friends since we were in 7th grade. Her family was rich, mine was poor, and at first she was a really good friend. She was always there for me whenever I needed her, until our freshman year of high school, which is when her and I started hanging out with boys. Now, my mom was kind of strict. She wouldn't really let me hang out with boys, but her mom was more lenient about her hanging out with boys. Every weekend she would throw a party at her house, and she would throw them in her attic because 1, it was huge, and 2, her parents didn't give a what she did up there. Anyways, she would always offer to do my hair and makeup before the party started, which always made me really excited because I never really put any work into my physical appearance. Well, little did I know, the only reason why she would offer to do my hair and makeup at these parties was so that way she could make me look like shit in front of all the boys. So after that, I taught myself how to do my own makeup and do my own hair. Part 2 about why I beat up my best friend. So like I said, I learned how to do my hair and makeup, and she went on vacation for like a month straight. Well, when she came home, she threw another party, and she was like, "Don't worry, after I'm done getting ready, I'll do your makeup and do your hair." And I was like, "No, it's fine, I got it." She literally looks at me and she goes, "Are you sure? You don't really know how to do that. Like, it'll probably look really bad." And I'm like, "Why the would you say that?" She goes, "No, like, I don't mean it to be rude. It's just that, like, I want you to look good in front of the boys and stuff like that." Like, sis tried to talk me into getting a shower for a full, like, 20 minutes. So after that, the whole night, she's literally being a pick-me girl. She's making all these comments about me in front of the boys, and I just keep brushing them off until her next party. We got ready, and I put on these expensive shoes that I had just bought, and she goes, "Wow, you just, like, really like to copy my style, don't you?" So she starts making comments that whole night about how my family's poor and stuff like that, and she threw up all over my shoes. So I dumped the trash can that everybody had threw up in that night on her, punched her in the face, but like 2 months later, she came to my house and apologized.